Army creating a second paratrooper division as service forges new identity for Arctic troops. So that mumbo jumbo translates basically to this. Soldiers stationed in Alaska will soon ditch the 25th Infantry Division's Tropic Lightning patch and be redesignated the 11th Airborne Division in what could be an important step in the Army's recent focus on Arctic warfare. Or is there an ulterior motive? Army Secretary Christine Wormuth told lawmakers that the move will give units in the state a clear identity. Soldiers who currently fall under the command of U.S. Army Alaska and wear the 25th ID patch, but that division is mostly associated with units in Hawaii that train for combat in the jungle, the opposite of Alaska's mission, and something that junior and leaders and junior soldiers told military.com has been a point of confusion. U.S. Army Alaska will be redesignated as the 11th Airborne Division this summer and issued a new patch. It would be a new common sense of identity for the soldiers there, Wormuth told the lawmakers on the Senate Armed Services Committee last Thursday. Some rank-and-file troops and leaders in Alaska told military.com they don't have proper equipment needed to be the service's premier Arctic force. Some of that is due to its primary vehicle, the Stryker, being ineffective, which we've covered before on the show. So basically they're saying, hey, things up here in Alaska in the Arctic are really bad. Instead of a new name of our command, can we get working gear and some stuff to improve our morale? Because there's a crisis of mental health going on up there. And the Army says, best we can do is make you guys, on paper, paratroopers. Army Chief of Staff James McConville and senior leaders in Alaska have told military.com they are skeptical of the Stryker's capabilities in Arctic climates, mostly due to the wheeled vehicles' inability to maneuver effectively off-road in the snow and not being able to operate in minus 65-degree Fahrenheit weather, which is what they need to do in Alaska. So the units up there are starved of other critical resources as well, with some soldiers telling military.com they can't even get ripped uniforms replaced. The bases in the region have struggled to tackle growing suicides. The lack of resources has been partly blamed by some on Alaskan units not having a clear identity and thus often being forgotten about by Pentagon planners, something this change is meant to address. Implying that the military is so stupid that they don't even know what their own people are doing up in Alaska, but if they put a prettier face on that pig, maybe they'll be able to see what it is. Excuse me? How stupid are you guys? How stupid are you admitting to being right now? Scale of 1 to 10, how stupid is that statement? Let me know. The Pentagon can't help them. They just don't know what they do. The Pentagon just has no idea what their own troops do. I guess we got to give them a new profile pic, and that'll help. The move would give the active duty Army its third named airborne combat unit and its second paratrooper division. 2 Alaska Brigade combat teams would be most impacted by the redesignation, the 1st and 4th combat teams of the 25th ID. And it goes on to say what would be the new deal with the troops up there in Alaska. But I don't want to waste time on the nitty-gritty of that article. What I do want to get to is this Instagram post from Terminal CWO. The headline here, U.S. Army Alaska to be reflagged as Airborne Division amid surge in troop suicides. U.S. Army Alaska will be redesignated the 11th Airborne Division with the aim of instilling a better defined sense of identity for soldiers as the service grapples with troop suicides in the state, Secretary of the Army told lawmakers Thursday, to which Terminal CWO, a popular military Instagram account, said, "These blind, ignorant fools will never, ever figure out how to put this simple child's jigsaw puzzle together. Doing so would mean admitting their own failure. Stop lying to your soldiers. Stop favoring the crimes of those with rank over the crimes of juniors." We talk about that all the time on this show. Stop letting troops get assaulted while providing no justice and sweeping the crime under the rug. Stop giving favoritism to certain elements while ignoring the work of your top performers. Start doing what you promise and giving value to your word. Start applying integrity and loyalty in the workplace instead of giving it lip service when you have a quarterly training event. Start holding yourself accountable for your failures instead of pawning them off to your subordinates. Soldiers aren't killing themselves because they lack identity. You people are unimaginative assholes, and you don't deserve to lead our nation's soldiers at the 16th Sergeant Major of the Army. Oh, my goodness. And then No Quarter Defense, which is another, I guess, Instagram account, said, clearly they need to lower their standards like our boys over in the Navy. Hey, I don't take too kindly to that. But what do you guys think? Is that, I mean, it sounds like he kind of nails it to me, like kind of nailed exactly what a part of the big problem is, which is they're taking what is the obvious problem and then going, it's like they slapped that tape on the leaking tank, that meme, that famous meme. the stop the leak tape, whatever, the plumber's tape, and off the TV infomercial, and say, hey, the problem's fixed. We put a sticker on it. What do you guys think? Is that a solution? Is that even reasonable? Is that just covering this whole thing up and putting a rug over the stained floor? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button up in the corner here and check out this next video. If you want, in the description down below, there's links where you can get Scuttlebutt Show merch and find out how you can support the channel. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon.